Hey up everyone, Magpie9901 here, and in this video we're going to be looking again at the fabled NVidia GTX 1080 Ti, the card that never seems to want to make an appearance. But apparently I've been reading an article and an MSI representative has said that it will be announced at PAX East in March. It is going to be shown at PAX East in March as well. Now we all expected it to be shown at CES 2017 and it didn't make an appearance. Although apparently Gigabyte actually had one of them there, they just wasn't allowed to tell anybody that it was a 1080 Ti. So according to this MSI representative who remains unnamed, and I'm taking this with a pinch of salt, it could be completely made up. There's no word of who this person is or what department they work in for MSI. They could be anybody. But they've said that it will be officially announced on the 10th of March and a release date will be given at that time too. Now they also go into some of the reported specs about the card. Now I'm not going to go into these because they're just rumour at the moment. I think I'd rather wait to go into the specs for when they've actually been announced. The one thing that I do want to know though, and I think a lot of other people will be very interested in, is the actual price point for this card. Now at the moment here in the UK, the cheapest 1080 that I can find, having a quick scout online, is for around £600. The most expensive is getting on for around £800, that's with water cooling built in. Now after that, your next level up is the Titan XP, which is retailing for £1,300 here in the UK. You can find them slightly cheaper if you have a good shop around. So with those prices in mind, you would expect that the 1080 Ti will fit somewhere in the middle of that price bracket. You're going to be looking from about £700 to £900 depending on the kind of card that you get, the cooling that's involved. But it's interesting because you would assume that it'd fall at that price point, but for me I think it might actually be a little bit lower. I would expect that with the new AMD cards coming out soon, they're going to be quite competitively priced, I would expect. So will NVIDIA drop the price of the 1080 so that they can bring the 1080 Ti down and make it more of a wanted purchase for us enthusiasts? I think that might be what will happen. Of course, with the 1080 Ti coming out, a lot of people are going to dump the 1080s anyway, so I would expect that eBay will be awash with them in a few months' time if people are already looking to eBay them now to get the money ready for when the Ti comes out. So I would expect the price point to be maybe around 100 to 150 to £200 more than what we're paying now for a 1080. I wouldn't expect it to be upwards of £800 to £900. I don't think we're going to be looking at that kind of price. But it'll be interesting to see how it goes, because apparently the 1080 Ti will be as powerful as a Titan XP in some respects, and in some others maybe even a little bit more powerful. So it'll be interesting to see if the actual Titan XP's price moves at all. I doubt it will though, I think it'll just stay the same as it is. I don't really think NVIDIA's too worried about shifting loads of them, because they already make a ton of money out of everything else that they move. I think the Titan XP is just a little bit of I think it's like their Bugatti Veyron, you know, they just made it because they could make it, and if it sells then, oh well, if it doesn't they're not too bothered because they sell lots of other stuff anyway. So yeah, that's all the news I've got for you today. That 1080 Ti will be announced at PAX East apparently next month. Take it all with a pinch of salt though, because everybody expected it to be at CES 2017 and it wasn't, so we'll just see how it goes. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next one. Take care.